Hello and welcome once again. This is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup. And we are going to continue with the first round action, where we've just seen the Dark Elf, yet another one here. And unfortunately, unlike the other Dark Elf down here, the Dark Elves up here does not make it past the bashiest team in the World Cup, the Humans. And we'll face off against the winner between Blade 2993 and Silsei. But for right now, we are going to take a look here at Ducke's game, the interns of Athalorn, against Neproxy's Undead team, Nadedi. Wow, this is going to be a good match here. Neproxy, definitely not a slouch of a coach himself, but Ducke, definitely going to be more renowned in the circuit. Champions Cup winner quite a number of times, and with that, does have quite the respect of many a coaches. Very good positioning skills. Once in a while he does do some little bit of odd things here and there, but nonetheless does power through. Ducke, interns of Athalorn with the Wood Elf team, and facing off against the Undead team of Neproxy, Nadedi. Wow. And I am a little bit surprised that we don't see more Undead teams. I like the Necromancer team coming into the World Cup, but I like the Undead even more. And if I played Agility 3 teams, then this is one of those things where I probably would have taken the Undead team. I mean, you're going to be able to take all your positionals, you'll be able to get nice skills on them all. Sure, you're only going to get 4, but still, at least you'll be able to have the 5 straight mummies and the whites and all this other jazz here to have all kinds of funds with. It looks like, though, the Undead team are going to opt to receive the ball, and as we see there, the Wood Elf team from Ducke will have the normal strip ball War Dancer, and of course the other normal thing, the tackle War Dancer. And of course here many of coaches did take the leader ability on the thrower so that they can have the extra reroll, but it's just still going to have 2. Will take the Apothecary, unlike some of the other Wood Elf coaches like Spartaco, in which he didn't take one. Does have the catcher though with the Blodge, and that may be the difference in today's match. Every Wood Elf team just about has made themselves a little bit more different than the other. Of course, here on this Undead team, guard for one of the mummies, tackle for this white, and then guard for the other white. And of course, the guard against the Wood Elf jump-ins is going to have the Ghoul with Blodge. But wait, what's this? No sure hands or anything? Oh boy, that's the danger here. Although the Undead team does look good, you can get a whole bunch of positionals, as I said before, and not only that, get the nice little guy in there with 3 rerolls and fan factor and all this other stuff. It's going to be tough getting the sure hands on your main ball carrier because normally it's your Ghoul and you have to build up to it. But a big injury there. Yes, gonna get the hit in. The white, that is why we pay him all this money. And then, of course, we'll get the nice armor break, of course, with the first injury going down just like that. Not going to use the APO there, just still going to be a line elf, and going to be down 1 for the rest of the match. And that is going to be boding quite well here. Quite well. And, yes, one of the things here that the Wood Elves did sacrifice for that reroll is going to be the tree here. Wants to have the tree in there for the bashes. Thank you so much for that cheer, Overlord. Much appreciated. My cup runneth empty, and now you've made it a little bit more full, so thank you for that. Now, yes, the Undead team get those bashes on here, and they're trying to take down some more of these Wood Elves, but gonna have to go with the both down die. We'll get a little bit 1 and 9 there, but hey, that's okay. A zombie taking down a line elf, we'll take that any day of the week. And how he's got regeneration, whereas the Wood Elf, well, he's a little lack of regeneration there, buddy. Oh, but the Wood Elves, they're closing in. Oh, they smell it though. Strip ball, War Dancer leading the charge. He's like, I know what you don't have. And you gotta be sweating this if you are the Undead team. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna move this ball against the Wood Elf strip ball? Everything just says that Ducke should be able to win this ball game. Of course, in my preliminary prediction, I did say that I liked Ducke to win this match because not only is he Ducke, but boy, that strip ball War Dancer is going to reign supreme against that Ghoul. avoiding the block dice because he did take block for him, but not avoiding the strip ball. I mean, wow. I guess it's one of those things where the Undead team was hoping like crazy that he wasn't going to end up with the Wood Elf team to start off with in the beginning. But unfortunately, facing off against Ducke's Wood Elf team of all things, and he is so susceptible to getting leaped in there, and then even getting one died because both the guard players are up here and not actually guarding the cage. So he's in terrible danger of getting one died blitzed by the War Dancer with strip ball. And heck, he's actually going to provide the assist necessary from the catcher. The catcher doesn't even need to move yet. Oh, but there's the blitz here. Hey, get away from my guys. And we'll get the block. Likely to stay right there as there's no real recourse. Going to have to stand right there and wait for it. But all this catcher needs to do is just stand right back up, take away the tackle zones, and that's it. But it looks like, though, a foul is incoming. The foul from the ghoul, from the zombie, will be able to break the armor. And not only that, the nice big injury there. And the APO will come out and will join the substitutes. And of course, zombie won't get away with this for long, rolling all kinds of onesies on the dice for all kinds of stuff here. But looks like, though, he got the 12 on the injury, and that's good enough there to send him back packing into the locker room. And that is definitely a good trade right there. It's making him spend the apothecary on that catcher, and not only that, taking him out the game for this defensive series. Zombie does go out, but of course on that team, plenty more where that came from, my friends. King Leoric, he's like, oh yes, I know I'm not going to be a bench warmer any longer. But where's going to be the dive in? Of course, the Wood Up team has to be careful with that 3+ leap in, with the 1 dive blitz. Can't just do it anytime, any place, and gonna have to wait for the opportune moment. And that's kind of what he's doing at the moment. Just gonna wait carefully and gonna poke and prod in whenever necessary. But of course, the Undead team, how he's supposed to move this ball if he's just gonna bunch around the ball carrier like this. And so Wood Elf's kind of seeing this. It's just like saying, okay, you know what? I see that the Undead team won't be able to make much headway, so I'm just gonna keep my strip ball War Dancer back until the Undead team really starts to threaten to move down the pitch, and that's kind of what he's waiting for at the moment. So nice play here positionally for the Wood Elf team. And of course, Ducke showing why he's one of the best renowned coaches out there. Should be able to take this win, if anything. Heck, if anything even more, the Wood Elves, should be able to just dominate, right? How can the Undead team make it past the midfield? That's going to be my $1 million question, or at least $3,000 question. Of course, first place does get $3,000, and second place $1,500, and $1,000 apiece for the third and fourth place finishes. All brought to you by Asus, Republic of Gamers, Cyanide, and Focus with Games Workshop there as well to help out in the matters. Wood Elves there, though, of course, always readily putting up the screens whenever the cage is going to put up, as long as the Undead team stays bottled up, and they're going to be happy in seeing this. No need to get the strip ball War Dancer in any type of dangerous situation. Just get the blitz here, try to take down some Undead team, just poke and prod here and there. Turn 4 already, and suddenly the Undead team, they're just way behind the ball now. Oh, but the injuries mounting. Oh, that could be a way that the Undead team can neutralize this. And there, nice big KO. And the Apothecary already being used, so that is going to be the catcher with Blodge even. So actually put that Blodge catcher in front so that if there is going to be a blitz, then it'll be a 2-die blitz without the use of tackle. Or maybe it was going to be used to tackle. It did have the white there, but instead the Mummy came up and was just like, don't worry, I got this. And did take down the catcher, did get the hit in. And not only that, Mighty Blow activates and gets the nice little KO on top of that 7 injury roll. So pretty good stuff here. Pretty good stuff. Gonna fail the GFI and will use the reroll there. Neproxy saying that, hey, I can't live without this Mummy being out there. And I don't blame him. It's gonna be a nice 5 strength Mummy, trying to hopefully pave the way. And as you can see there, since the movement is going to be quite clean and clear for this Undead team, can just get the blitz on through. There's going to be the strip ball war dancer coming through, but with the scatter, that is horrendous. Going to be marked up 3 ways from sideways, and not only that, there's going to be no possibility of a chance that this is going to be retrievable from the Wood Elf team at all. I mean, sure, you can leap in there, but it's going to be marked up against 3 tackle zones. Surely you don't want to end your turn where your War Dancer gets surfed out of there. So, what a great bounce here for this Undead team after the strip ball War Dancer jumped in there. But holding on strong to that reroll, failing that nice little dodge away here, and unfortunately though, gonna get KO'd for his troubles. And now the War Dancer 3-die block. He's gonna get taken down by the Mummy and likely gonna get fouled pretty soon because the strip ball War Dancer needs to get him away and take him out of the game. Otherwise, like I said, how can the Undead team do anything? What a great scatter there, though. Wow, this is just so good. Nice little pickup. Once again, should be able to move back and already gonna get the nice big fouls in there. That is the danger playing with this Wood Elf team. And there the KO, and suddenly the danger has subsided. Suddenly the Blodge Ghoul is not so weak. Now, is he? Oh boy. Still is a little bit more susceptible to the War Dancer because it does have to tackle though, so not out of the woods as of yet, and can still do 1-die blitzes with War Dancer. So there be something here that this War Dancer could definitely do. But here we'll try to take down the Mummy, and gets down the hit and take him down. And the tree already getting rooted quite early. Standing his ground there. Don't worry, I got the center. I got the center, coach. I'm sure you do, good sir. I am sure you do. More GF5 fails there, and not wanting to let that one go. We'll use the reroll here. One of the few precious ones. And they're going to keep that lineman up here. Undead has plenty of ways to go, and now with 3 more turns left, heck, already in range, stands up that Mummy with guard, and suddenly he's the one that's going to be paving the way. Mummies, yes, this is how you want to use them there with the 5 strength there, with the blitz here coming from the tackle. White does get the hit in, but the defender stumbles. Nice and big hit there, but not going to be breaking the armor, and likely the ball's not going to move too much farther up. Definitely should feel safe-ish right there, but again, War Dancer blitz in. Oh, this is going to be scary. This is going to be scary, I'll tell you that much. We'll move in there. And likely yet another foul's coming out from the zombie. Can't let this thrower stand right next to the ball carrier, I'll tell you what. And here it comes yet again. Wood Elves, they're so in danger here of getting fouled time and time again with this Undead team. That is the cure, but oh no, the antidote to the cure, or the antidote. The antidote, well, it is going to be the non-break armor with the foul and the call out by the referee, and that is tremendous. This is going to be yet another easy 1-die blitz coming up for the War Dancer, and this is going to be a big one now. But it looks like no, he's going to opt to get the surf here. I can't blame him here. Just a couple more turns that he needs to hold for, and just gonna play his strongest out. No need to risk the other War Dancer to any type of injuries whatsoever. But boy, I would have loved to seen that blitz in there with the leap in. Boy, that would have been so good. But again, I can't blame him here. If he gets nuffled by any means, then this is going to be one of those things where the ball could come out back here, or the War Dancer standing right there and could get surfed out a little bit later on. So definitely playing it safe, but now the Undead team may have a chance to score it now. Yeah, I know. Come on, ref. Didn't even hurt. Didn't even hurt him. I feel like I'm watching football where the guy's picking up the ball and then stepping on the guy's leg at the same time. What the heck is that all about? Oh gosh, football's so dirty. So dirty. Can't stand it. That's why I can't watch the games. I can only watch the highlights. Oh man. Thank you for that host there, Jimmy. Nice. Glad to see 27 reviewers falling asleep there at the wheel. Gonna give me a nice little boost in numbers. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you for joining me, guys, though. This is the VG Purist, and of course we are doing the World Cup action first round here, and we are watching Ducke's game against Neproxy. Next up, though, we're going to see Jimmy Fantastic's game after this one, and then we may do a fourth game. I don't know, but we will definitely have to wait and see. Definitely have to wait and see here. This could go into overtime and then take away all my time left to actually do a cast, but hey, you know, I love watching these two big behemoths of Blood Bowl duking it out. It's gonna be so much fun to be had. Defender down, die, yes. We'll take down the dangerous War Dancer. And not only that, get the big armor break with the KO. Both the War Dancers are gonna get KO'd. And of course, no inducements can be gotten from either side. Gonna have to go down. Gonna just have to go down here, and hopefully the strip ball War Dancer, he's gonna be the one coming back, and not necessarily the tackle blitzer there, but there the Ghoul not gonna waste any more time. 1-0. Neproxy gets the score in there. Yes, actually he did waste time. He did get a whole bunch of hits in and then scored it, so pretty good stuff. And it is going to be the strip ball War Dancer that comes back on the 50% rolls, but don't worry though, it's going to have more 50% tries, but likely Ducke will try to get the one move touchdown. We've seen Spartaco do it almost all so clean and so easy looking. Can Ducke do the same? That's going to be the question. Looks like though the Undead team gonna put the mummies way in the backfield. Boy, no recourse, so will put his guys way in the backfield there. Can't blame him here. And he did do quite a number of fouls there, so not enough guys on the pitch now to defend against the one move touchdown. So gonna see an easy setup for the one move touchdown try. And now you're hoping like crazy your opponent has turned off the dodge, the manual dodge, and make it to where it's automatic, because if you still have your dodge on automatic, then he will dodge it and you can't stop it. So that's one of those things where you do not want to end up with that. Of course here, Undead team with the kickoff there and the pitch invasion. Hopefully it doesn't hit anyone that's going to be a note. Oh no. But I do believe this is still going to be okay. Just needs to get a couple of pushes here. And although he did get down right there, this is not too bad, because the blitzer here will be able to get over here and provide the tree with a 3-die block. Oh, gonna have to re-roll that. But the loner re-roll, no go. So at least it's going to be a mighty blow hit against the armor 7. But not going to really break that much armor now, is he? What in the world is that all about? And Ducke will not get the one move touchdown. As we go into the locker room, 1-0. With Neproxy, boy, looking so strong, breaking armor time and time again, but really paying for it. 2 zombies going out with the foul outs on the calls to the break armor, or even the injuries, whatever you call it. But man, you have to say that the Undead team, oh man, definitely dodged a few bullets there. Even with just a Blodge Ghoul with no sure hands, was able to survive the strip ball War Dancer due to a brilliant scatter. Not so brilliant if you're rooting for the Wood Elf team though, or if you're a Ducke fan. But Ducke though does have some opportunities here and could see this touchdown quite quick coming out from this Wood Elf team. If anything, I mean, you're not afraid of giving the Undead team the ball back, because you still have the strip ball War Dancer, and this Blodge Ghoul is definitely not going to be one that can hold up against them. So if anything, Wood Elf might just try to score it early, and then after that just get into the defensive ball, the defensive side of the ball, and then after that try to get the ball back and then win the game. And I believe that might be the go for that matter. But looks like War Dancer trying to get the ball there. He is going to be one with the natural Blodge, and so trying to get him as the ball carrier. And of course, with the leap, you can't really stop him now, can you? Yeah, definitely Crystal Hunter. One. I mean, the kickoffs are so critical, right? I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people kind of complain about, oh, the blitz on defense, oh, and it's so powerful, but it's like, it keeps the offense honest, right? I mean, you need it. You definitely need it. Otherwise, the offense can just do whatever the hell they want. There's the blitz coming out from the War Dancer. We'll be able to just get the push away and keeping those whites at bay. And definitely, of course, keeping the guard away from the Wood Elf lineman. And of course, like I said before, Wood Elves likely to just get the score in. Maybe just go into overtime, heck. I mean, they can just go about this several different ways. But I kind of like it if the Wood Elf team would just score it there by maybe turn 11, turn 12. Surely the other team will have a few turns to get the try for the touchdown, but they may end up overstretching themselves. They may end up just putting some guys where they shouldn't go, and then suddenly your strip ball War Dancer jumps in there for the one-die blitz, strips that ball out, and hopefully gets a better scatter next time. Catcher jumps in there, maybe even the thrower, run in there, and then after that throw it away to the other catcher, and suddenly it's off to the races the other way. But I guess I've just been watching way too much Anarian play. Maybe I've just been watching him play the Wood Elves just a little bit too much. Take root though. Oh, that's terrible. But still we'll get a 3-die bash in. And trying to get this silly zombie down. He does, but no armor breaks there. And the tree gonna root up there. Just right up the center. As I've said before, ball does go down the pitch here on the right side. And of course, the Wood Elves will likely score it here. He's not afraid of playing defense, especially when having that strip ball War Dancer. Sure, he's going to be down the other War Dancer still, but not a big deal. The tackle War Dancer, not extremely useful as the strip ball at the moment. So Ducke will definitely like what he sees here, but being down so many guys on pitch, going to have to really be careful and make sure that his guys stays up nice and strong. Not even going to try for the 4+ dodge away to keep this line elf safe. So gonna just throw him to the wind for the 3-die block. I think I definitely would have tried for the dodge away there, but guess that's just me. But after a couple of 3-die blocks in there, surely you're gonna find a defender down, defender stumble somewhere. But I guess the teak armor holds up quite strong for the line elf, and he's gonna be A-OK, guys. A-O-freaking-K. There's the blitz here. Gonna try to take down the dangerous catcher. Don't want to keep him on the pitch. And there, nice big armor break. Just gonna be stunned there, and that's gonna be the end of all the bashes coming out from the Undead team. Gonna stick the tackler right there, right next to the War Dancer. Not only that, maybe try to get the white over there to get the pinch on that War Dancer, but likely again should see this ball into the back of the end zone right here, right now, barring any nuffling. And it should be a 2-die. It should be an easy 2-die block coming up. No, maybe not. Does have one extra here, but the catcher has 2 strengths, so not gonna be an easy. Not gonna be an easy one. There we go. It does get the 2-die after all here. The thrower, he's got 3 strength. There we go. And it takes away the assist here. So nice and open. Like I said before, Wood Elf team. It's like I know how to play Blood Bowl. Ducke gets the score. Not afraid of the defensive side of the ball. Does burn off a few extra turns there in the second half, just to make it to where, like I said, the Undead team is going to have to feel that he needs to make this touchdown. He's going to push the ball up. May open up some opportunities here. Sure, and even moreover, even if the Undead team doesn't push the ball up, so what, goes to 1-1, and again, you're not afraid of the coin flip in overtime. So there you go, guys. One of those things where both things doesn't matter to the Wood Elf team. Undead has to be shaking just a little bit. Just a little bit. But you have to say to yourself, ooh, throw rock, man. Oh no, rock versus tree. Which one is better? And it appears that it is going to be the rock just for now, though. Does break the armor, and not only that, gets a little bit of a stun So nice, huge rock coming out there. Normally would have just took him down, but instead broke the armor and got the stun. So nice throw, buddy, from the stands even. Hey, wow. Get that man on the pitch. Somebody scout him out. He looks like a fine thrower. Undead now does have the slight advantage to win, though. And that is definitely going to be a good feeling to say here. But with the strip ball War Dancer, the other War Dancer continues to stay out. And of course, if you're looking at that from the Undead's point of view, that has got to be feeling good here. So just needs to survive the blitz from the War Dancer with strip ball. You've done it before. Can you do it again? Oh man, that is so difficult to say. That is so difficult. And earlier again, the scatter, so good for the Undead team. There was just no follow-up to be had coming from the Wood Elf team after it. Just getting marked up against 3 tackle zones, and you can't just jump in there because you can't just bobble the ball. You can't just move in there. You can't dodge through just to maybe try for it because your guy would have got surfed. Your guy would have got injured. And then what? Wood Elves, though, likely to wait for the ball. Don't want to give away too much. Can't re-roll any dodges. Needs to hold the re-rolls just for that one die blitz. As I've said before, it is pretty much unstoppable unless Neproxy decides to put the guard players on the top right and the bottom left, or vice versa on the top left and bottom right. So that's the only thing that could possibly save the one die blitz into a 2 red die. But even still, I mean, 2 red die with the strip ball, I'll still take that. Here's the blitz here. And is likely going to get the blitz, and then not only that, move away, but big injury! The death injury on the Elven catcher. And boom, nice to see you, buddy. And the zombie's going to get on to the bench temporarily, though. This is a resurrection tournament, and so the zombie won't be kept. But the guard, White, is going to be still standing right there and make things just a bit more difficult to actually jump in there for this one die blitz. But catcher in range, lineman in range, or actually the other catcher in range. War Dancer likely still able to just jump in there. One die blitz on the left side after taking away the 2 assists from the Ghoul. That could be the play coming up. Tree, he's going to stand right back up, though, after getting severely stunned by the crowd. And I think Ducke, though, will likely just maybe wait, but we'll see here. If he does touch this guy up, that signals the dive in. Yes, it is. 2 red die. What in the world is this? A 2 red die block coming up, but thankfully just a couple of pushes. Just a couple of pushes, and I guess wanting to put the lineman there instead, but the dodge away, not going to be any good after doing the 2 red die block. So he's going to have to re-roll that, and now it's going to be a 1 die blitz coming with no re-roll. And I think I would renege on this, but it's already too late. Here comes the dodge in there, the leap, the 3+. Luckily he's going to get it, and yes, defender stumbles. That's going to be well and good enough, and still has just enough of a follow here from the thrower. Oh boy, he's going to have to go through hell and high water to get there, but no! He's going to have to go through nothing because he's going to fail the first dodge. Oh no! The thrower had a chance. It was still marked up by 2 players, but still, at least he had a chance to maybe get in there to try to get to that ball. And I believe the Undead team may be able to get the surf here on this War Dancer. There is 1. Here comes the blitz afterwards for 2. Oh, yes, indeed. The crowd waits. I see a crowd of human hooligans coming in there to try to get the boot in. Sees the War Dancer unpredicted. Protected, I say. There's the 2 die block. Yes, there's the push. Will be able to get the surf now. What a great, beautiful time here Celebrations all around. The strip ball war dancer is out of there, my friends. Ducky's in trouble. Ducky is in trouble. 4 turns left to play for the Undead team. Make it 3, but that is more than enough time. How can he stop this without the strip ball war dancer? How? Oh, that's not the way. The KO, the mummy, making himself brutally known on the pitch. Will be able to get the hits on. Failing the pickup there. Doesn't want to fail that pickup once again. Gets the re-roll. Yes, you don't want to put the ball on the ground against an Agility 4 team, especially one with the backs to the wall. He's lightly just going to try to get the blitz in there with the tree. And luckily no root there, and will get in there. What a big menace to be had. Doesn't matter if he gets the push. It's going to be tough to get that treatment away. And should be able to get another man touching that ball carrier. Oh yes, he is in position, likely gonna at least force a dodge away, and maybe Nuffle will be able to save the Wood Elf team. Turn 14, maybe the Wood Elf team just needs to do enough to stall, because at least he's still be able to get the touchdown. The strip ball war dancer's A-OK though, after the hooligans on the sideline didn't really wear their big spiked cleats for the beatdown. He might be Ducky might join the Spartacle Club, playing this Wood Elf team, thinking that he's outmatched the meta, but thus far the Wood Elves have been, oh boy, iffy at best. And there, oh boy, yet another armor break, and not only that, going to pry himself away from the tree after a nice little push combo found by Neproxy. Oh, but it is going to be 3 more turns left. Can he move the ball up afterwards? I think he's going to be distinct, yes, but will afford a blitz, I believe, here. But it looks like, though, he's just going to take it nice and easy here on this left side, trying to dodge around, and going to get a nice big surround on his lineman. But at least the Wood Elf team has a shot. I mean, I guess a shot, if you call it. There's the dodge away here. Not going to re-roll that, and the Wood Elves may be able to have something here. Maybe. We have seen him do a 2 red die block before. Will he do it again? Dodge away on the 3+, the 2+. Nicely done here. Actually failed the first bit, but still going to continue to dodge away. 1 die block. Yes, he's going to be open to the blitz now, but he's going to have to do an awful 3+, 2+ to get away. Oh, actually, no. He's just going to have to do a 4+, looks like. No, he's going to try to dodge away around the top side. Does have tackle here. Yes, we'll be able to dodge away and just will be able to just get away. And there's the blitz coming over the top. Going to use the last of the dodge and the 2 red die. Just going to be a push here. Just a push here. Needed the defender down die. Almost got the 1 in 36. Got one of the pals, but not the other. Oh, no, inopportune take root. Oh man, that is just too bad. Tree is absolutely out of the equation now, and of course the 3 die block here is going to be yet another push combo. It is going to be a turn 15 try, but looks like though we should be able to get yet another man out of here, I think. Looks like no though. Defender down die, and going to place him right there. At least the ball is going to be clear. So just need to make sure that he's going to have yet another cage up for his ball carrier, and he should be able to get it. Should be able to get it, but turn 15, you don't want to get down. Turn 16, so there we go. He's going to put himself likely right there, or at least put another guy right there, so that when the dodge does come out for the ball carrier, then at least will be a lot more difficult. But failed the GFI there. Wow, and the reroll's going to have to come out. Oh no! And there! Opportunity knocks! And this should be a moment for the Wood Elf team to dodge away. He's going to be able to get away, but he can't afford to fail any GFIs whatsoever. No, no, yeah, no. And Neproxy walks it in for the touchdown. Oh man, I cannot believe the day when I see a tournament in which Spartaco and Ducke gets taken out the first round. Are we going to see another big name, Jimmy Fantastic, go out? Stay tuned, as we are going to be watching that match in just a moment. But holy crap, even with all the big KOs and all these injuries, the Wood Elf team still had a chance by the end, but it was just the non-strip ball action here. The ball landing in a great spot. Again, the strip ball coming out and the non-follow-up, the surf coming out, and all of that madness coming through here. Blodge, Ghoul, no problem. I don't need sure hands, VG. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Well, there you go. In terms of at the Lord, 38 ones right there. And surely it didn't feel like a big nuffling, but by the end, so many ones. The dodge came out, and then the GF5 failure at the end, just a nail in the coffin, and just so many things that could have went wrong, just about did. Just about did. And you can't say that the dice was too mean to Ducke, but it definitely didn't help. I mean, it was clearly in the Spartaco game where it was the dice that absolutely lost in the game, but man, Ducke goes out. Oh boy, just about everybody thought that the Undead team was going to pull it off. I mean, not going to pull it, the Wood Elf team was going to pull it off, but it is Neproxy. And we are going to see a new face go on and face off between either Philidius or Nacho Bill. But of course, next up, we're going to see Jimmy Fantastic take him on Ashagal. Will there be yet another Wood Elf casualty? Stay tuned. This is the VG Purist. Of course, if you like what you see here, definitely hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe if you're watching After the Fact on YouTube. And more role-playing games and strategies to come on my channel. Don't you guys go away. Just going to, again, take another drink break and be right back. Wow!